Tuck full in, just a slight move. Finishing double layout.
So Iowa State, they're going to move to the vault. And we've been told that they have some vault for Iowa State now. Obviously, they started off in a big hole, but just start hitting routines built for the next meet.
Yeah, building that confidence is going to be key for them today.
Another sensational freshman with a lot of high hopes here in Baton Rouge, Lexi Zeiss. Here she is on the uneven bars, national team member, world team member, was part of that 2022 world team that won gold.
It's a huge honor to get the opportunity to lead off LSU on bars as a freshman. And you're going to see why. Just a really clean job from start to finish. Legs are glued together. Those are just a few things the judges look for. Tuck full in, just a slight movement with that left foot, but I think they found their new leadoff athlete in Lexi Zeiss.
Not a bad first routine of your collegiate career performance from Lexi Zeiss. Comes out of Twin City Twisters Gymnastic Club. Did you know that was my club, Sam?
I've heard that once or twice. Minnesota kid, right?
So they need 5 hits. Don't get that luxury of dropping any mistakes. So far, 2 hits, good for them. Ashley Cowan now the junior SEC uneven bar champion from 2024. This bar lineup, always a solid lineup for LSU. Jay Clark, the main coach for the uneven bars, takes great pride in his lineups here.
And Jay called her over and said they're not ready. And so the protocol from an experienced gymnast, if the judges aren't ready, don't stand there because you're gonna get in your head. So the protocol is to go to the chalk box, turn around, restart your prep until the judges are a little bit more prepared for you to salute them.
Saw that meeting, and I actually talked to one of the head officials, and she said one of the changes that you might see tonight is if any scores between 9, 8, and 10, if the 2 judges' scores are more than a 10th apart, they have to conference. So if one scores a 9.75 and one scores, you know, a 9.9 or 9.85 and 10 or something like that, then they have to get together and talk about it. So that could have been the case there. We'll see. It looks like they might have had it figured out. That didn't seem like a routine that was, you're going to find much deduction. It seemed like an easy one to judge to me, Sam.
We can't ignore that the judges are probably dusting off some cobwebs as well. So we can expect to see that maybe a few more times throughout this competition.
Here we go, Ashley Cowan.
What I think is so impressive about LSU on bars is that the reigning NCAA champion is second in the lineup. That's how stacked this roster is. Nice, clean release move combination to get things going.
Lexi Zeiss a 9.8 in the leadoff spot.
Finishing double layout. Really nice, solid routine for the LSU Tigers.
And a beautiful double, that floaty. Is floaty a word? It is now.
In gymnastics.
Very floaty double layout. Iowa State scores gauge on where you think that score may land. Ashley Cowan a 9.85, now Alexis Jeffrey up on the bars for the Tigers.
She's the number 4 returner on bars, and she's usually in that leadoff spot, but my guess is that they think she can score much higher later down in the lineup. The longer you hold the handstand positions, the more you're showing off to the judges like, hey, don't take any deductions here.
Wow.
Good job on that dismount. Looked like she was coming in a little lower, chest up there when her feet hit the ground.
Look how high this is, though. Just pulled the parachute out.
She's like a cat, though. She knew exactly where she was in the air.
Jay Clark had a lot of great things to say. How are they going to adapt? How are they going to take to this big stage? And here's one, Kaylin Chio. We saw her on vault. Sam thought she got underscored with that 9.825. We'll have to go to the tape on that one, but she can swing some outstanding bars. Here she is.
And this is a big bar routine. You're going to notice lots of release moves and sharp handstands. There you go, 1 for 1. Good, clean release moves, toes pointed all the way throughout that release move. That's what they needed right there.
Almost got the stuck landing on that ball, but in the judges' minds right here.
You're looking for a vertical handstand, and she does a nice job almost bouncing in that vertical position. They have a 10-degree window before the judges are allowed to deduct. Incredible.
I think Jay Clark liked that one.
I think he liked this freshman coming in and making a big impact.
And he needs
opportunity for Haley.
It was. That's a big one that they need, and certainly will likely have later in the season. But again, ironing things out here the first weekend of the year as Aaliyah Finnegan takes to the bar following Chio's 9-9.
Coaches say how much healthier she looks this year, and that's because of this event right here. Was monitoring a wrist issue last season, but no problems this year. Good save on that first release move. So close to the stuck landing.
On the release move, look how fingertip this was, Sam.
Yeah, she caught this out of willpower. Go gadget arms at the end there. And I'm guessing she was thinking about how happy she was to save that release move, because if she just squat position 1 second longer, she would have had that stick.
And that would have been an interesting score to see. There's a tendency in gymnastics for the scores to build throughout a rotation if the athletes continue to hit and hit well. Typically, you put the best gymnasts up in that 5 and 6 position. So if you look at the scores on the right hand of your screen, started with a 9-8, 9-8-5, 9-8-2-5, then it jumps to 9-9. So you think, gosh, if Aaliyah Finnegan sticks the way Chio sticks, they're going to go higher than a 9-9. So unfortunately, took that step, gets another 9-9, matches Chio's score with just one gymnast yet to go, Connor McLean.
She tore her Achilles in May at Classics while she was on her Olympic run, but she's 100% ready to go on this event and on beam. Coaches say they couldn't have asked for a better timeline in terms of her recovery, because she is remarkable on this event. Has already scored a perfect 10 on bars. She just places her body in the right position. Hop forward on that dismount. You have to assume she just doesn't quite have the numbers yet on those hard landings.
You get a break. If you tore your Achilles within the last 6 months, you're allowed a step, Sam. That goes for you.
Is that the rule?
That is the rule. That was tremendous on the apparatus, though.